I hope my voice is audible and clear, and you can see my screen and that which I have shared. Can you confirm, anyone?
Yes, you are audible and we are able to see your screen.
Okay, thank you. Perfect, perfect. So thank you all for joining on time. I hope you all are doing great today. So I think we can start. So good morning, everyone. Welcome all to the webinar Mastering Money NetSuite Streamlined Financial Power. So I understand that our schedules can be quite busy now that some of you are nearing the end of the third quarter, while others might be in final stretch of the second quarter. Yeah, it completely depends on our company's unique calendar and all. So regardless of where we are in the financial year, I want to assure you that this webinar is going to provide you valuable insights and the solutions that can be applied to wide range of financial challenges that you're facing now. So whether you're facing budget constraints, cash flow issues, or any other financial hurdle, our aim today is to equip with knowledge and strategies to overcome these challenges successfully. So during our time together, we will explore various aspects of the financial challenges, discuss common pitfalls, and most importantly, offer practical solutions that you can implement in your financial planning. So, of course, this is not going to be a lecture. It will be an interactive section where your questions are highly encouraged. So, if you have any queries, you can actually put it down in the Q&A section so that our team will take care of it during the Q&A section at the end of this webinar. And also, if in case you face any issues while webinar, you can just put it in the chat box. Our team will take care of it. Yeah. Before we dive into the world of financials, I will introduce myself. I'm Sandra. I'm working as solution consultant here at Jobin and Jismi, and I have completed my BTech and started career here as a techno-functional consultant. And soon after evolving through numerous successful implementations and deliveries, I have switched to solution consultant in order to transform the customer's business needs into technical solutions using NetSuite's wide range of capabilities. So with me, I have Homer, Paul, and Vishnu, who is already joined for the Q&A or something. They will be dealing with you, and also Rosemol, who is our project manager, helping you to guide through all this enlightening journey. So I think that's about us, enough about us. So let's focus on. So we are Jobin and Jismi, the partner of Oracle NetSuite since we have started from 2012 and we have successfully delivering so many implementations. Oracle NetSuite currently have 36,000 customers worldwide, and among that we have 300 more than 300 clients who we are delivering the solutions, customizations, and all other solutions, and also about 1% we are delivering all the solutions from our part. And we are also having the e-commerce wing for the suit commerce, and also we are also the partners for the Seligo. So today's goal is to discuss and share about the challenges and the solutions that we are facing in the financial management. So while going through, I will be telling about the customer stories which helped them to achieve more into the data and make the productions based on effective management. And whether it is a production industry or service or manufacturing or project, any industry, it is gonna help you uh, in this section throughout. So at first, uh, before exploring the NetSuite's streamlined financial power, I want to ask you, what are the challenges that you're facing in your financials? So this is a very first question that we usually ask, and very important that you should ask yourself that what are the challenges faced by you, and whether it is hindering your growth of the business to next level. So I wanted you to just think about if you haven't yet. So I know you all have different answers because every business is unique in its own way, and every challenges that you're faced by is very different. So Usually, what I have encountered, there are some common answers, like even from the many of the customers from India, that they are using some accounting system. So in most probably it will be Tally, and exporting the data into Excel. And that every time they do that, putting a lot of efforts and wasting their time, and which eventually hinders the time that needs to be invested in the growth. And also the challenges, like the companies that most commonly say is they're using each system for each process, like using one to record sales, another for marketing, and entirely other system for the purchases, etc. So which leads to manually updating through these many systems. So it is very challenging, right? So, and also there are multiple challenges, like face something like use of excessive budget, hoping that they have enough to pay in the bank at the end of the month. So because of not having a tool to analyze the expenditure and tell them to change the direction quickly whenever they want, when the expense is getting more and all, there's no tool to say you have to change the direction, you have to think about for the next expense that you're spending on, etc. And also there are challenges like um, some of the CFOs tells us that they need more time to close the books, so which eventually leads in the delay of the invoices to be sent to the customer, so thereby affecting entire cash flow, hardly facing the imbalance in the accounts receivables and the payables. Oh my God, that's too many for you. So we can understand that because of these many challenges, you were unable to get time or to shape the company's future, right? So it's a moment to check for a solution. Up to now, we have thought about the challenges. So next, we have to take the actions to excel in the finance. Just we are not going to take the challenges anymore, right? So what we have done is we have recently sat down with three excellent finance chiefs from three different industries to get their perspective on what makes them successful today. So I will reveal the secrets for you now. So of course they have talked about multiple ways. One is definitely, you may guessed by this time, is the analytical skills. So generating and interpreting numbers and reports made clarity to the decision. So the clarification is needed for every decision why we have to take that moment and all. So it is the reports and analytical skills that help them to take the decisions at the right moment. Yes, it makes sense all the time. And then the very important point, which I need everyone want to take it seriously, is use tech to work smarter. So I know I do not want to explain more for you, but seriously, if you use the very effective tech systems, you can focus on executing on the vision, the strategy, the mission of the company, rather than always sitting and sorting the data. So you don't have to spend much time on the data to be disclosed at the end of the month and all. You just have to use the systems and don't have to go for every time and sorting the data. So that's why you have to use a tech to work the smarter. And the next is very interesting points, which we didn't expected, was to assemble a diverse group of mentors and be a strategic resources across the entire organization. So don't be afraid to network outside the finance box, and you yourself should stretch beyond traditional financial responsibilities like closing the books and managing controls. Get yourselves to free to collaborate with other departments so you can understand the business at a deeper and from other points of view. So when we close the books fast, you can actually do this all in very fast time, and you will get enough free time, right? So we are proposing a solution, uh, s- keeping in mind the main point that I have already discussed, using the technology. So what is the technology that we are recommending is the Oracle NetSuite. which is a cloud-based software in which a very complete ERP system in which you can actually track all the finance. You will be getting standard reports which is already created in the system. And not only the finance, when you say an account, when you have accounting software currently now, it is not only recording the details like the finance only, but when it comes to finance, you have to record all the operations like the sales, what is the orders that have given to the customer, how much have been delivered, and what is the invoice sent, whether it has sent it already or any invoice has to be sent. So the timely invoicing to the customer is very important, which may affect the cash flow of your finance. So those sales process, etc., should not be in a very disparate systems. It should be in a very single system, or otherwise the data should be flown to the system, in which you will get the accounts receivables and account payable, accurate reports and all. And also when you sell about purchases department, like it is the time when the items are coming into your business, so whenever whatever the services is, service industry is, so in its time of purchase you have to know how much is the amount that you have to pay for the vendors, so you have to know the expenses. So and also the in addition to that, we have to know the item management, all the inventory, all the data should be in the one system, or the data, if it's okay if you're using transparency, you should be collecting that data into one system in order to get all the reports and standard reports and all. So Oracle NetSuite, which provide these all mainly. So today we are focusing mainly on the financial management. So in financial management, you will be getting very standard reports that you already built in the NetSuite, and also the very important point that you will it will be helping in your company's segmentations. Like you have to take the report by segmenting, like department wise, location wise. If you have multiple warehouses, if you have the offices outside the country, so you need the consolidation, you need the segmentations. So Oracle NetSuite is very much capable of that, in which multiple segmentations can be done. Where by standard, it has subsidiary segmentation, departments, locations, and classes and all. And also, if you need it, we can actually go for next level multiple segmentations. And also, these segmentations are also possible in chart of accounts. So, in my experience, many of the customers have came to me and said that actually we have to take this opportunity, so they really take this opportunity to clean the chart of accounts and start from a very fresh system. And they also have migrated the data, existing data, to the system. So we all have Jobin in this, we as a consultants, we have helped them to make them comfortable with all the data. So we in the system we have the chart of accounts, financial segments, all the bank and credit card reconciliation. Means so the leading practice of bank account and credit card reconciliation is the process by where we can download the statement from your bank and upload that into the NetSuite. So NetSuite will automatically reconcile by standard on based on rules that you set, and go for reconcile manually if needed. So manual reconciliation here means we simply clicks on statement transactions and click on the matching GL transactions and match it off. So it could be case of a transaction that does not matching record in institute, such as bank fees, so in which we can create that is a part of reconciliations and matching. And also we have the account bank and credit card reconciliation, and we have the accounts receivable, account payable, standard reports, which I will be showing in the uh, dashboard walkthrough. And also budgeting, as I said, one of the challenge that budgeting, we have to know whether we have enough to pay for our expense at the end of the month and all. And also very easy period close management, the consolidation, and all these reportings. So I'm not actually giving a oh, we have that. No, not like that. I will show you already standard reports that are available in the dashboard walkthrough. So I'm going to the live dashboard. So just to uh, tell the introduction, Oracle is a cloud-based management in which you just need to go for the browser and type the netsuite.com. You will be getting into the login page. From that, if you have the credentials and the password, you can log into your company account. So this is with the high security system. You don't have to worry. We have the multi-factor authentications and the verification codes for the security. Data mirroring is always done by the Oracle Nets. You don't worry about the data centers, what will any calamities that will be happening. So don't worry about those things. So we have the system with high security. And so I hope you're seeing the dashboard. This is the NetSuite dashboard in which is it as of a CFO role. So I have logged into as a CFO. So I can see some tiles to quickly access the financial reports and the key performance indicators below, complemented by clear visuals to help me to better understand my key financial metrics, as well as we have the reminder spotlight. These reminders can be thought as many of daily tasks. In this case, I have expense reports to approve and journals to approve. So this is my part of this is the task of my job. So the system itself remind you. So not only is it important to note that all this data is real time, therefore it is current and eliminating the need to consolidate multiple Excel spreadsheets. This dashboard is exactly what I think what a CFO needs at his or her fingertips as soon as they log in for the day to see the performance of his or her company. So as I move from, I'm moving to if I need just showing the chart of accounts, so in which I can see set of destination for posting transactions and categorizes these transactions for tracking and reporting purposes and all information you need is just a click away from the dashboard. So in addition to that, each transaction itself can be categorized and restricted to a department, location, and class, segmenting these base accounts even further when it comes to financial reporting. And also, I'm going to show if you need, you can actually just a quick review how easy it is to set up a new chart of accounts. You don't have to check with your partners or other developers. Okay, we want to create an account. It is part of the system. You can itself users you can itself create by entering here the numbering convention your company is using along with the account name, and then decide if the account is a sub account to currency. So and the subsidiaries the account can be used with. So next, if you need the options to restrict the use of this account by department or any other class or in liquidation, just select from here and just click on save, and you have that is very simple to create and configure. And next, if I look at if you, as I have already said, a challenge that you're getting too many time to close the books. Yes. So I will just type here. We have the global search here in which I just want to type manage accounting period so that it will be navigating to this page. So I just have done a quick search here in the NetSuite global search. Uh, for managing accounting periods to locate this correct page. So you can think of this global search like a Google, which search within the NetSuite. So as you may know, many companies today have many challenges when it comes to closing out their accounting periods, and sometimes taking many days to a few weeks to close out one period, thereby not invoicing to the customers because the previous period is not closed. So with NetSuite, it organizes the whole process step by step, simplifying the entire process, thus making it very efficient and cutting the time so it takes to close significantly. So for each month, you can actually open the period. Just I have opened here. You can actually just open the period by clicking on it on this page here. You simply follow this each step. Within each step, you will have the choice of when subsidiaries you wish to process or the select all subsidiaries handles legal entity. If you have two subsidiaries, like one in India and other outside any other countries and all. So you can see some are locked on this page, which is like a safety where the system will not allow you to move forward until the previous step is completed to prevent accounting misstep. So also notice there is a step for handling intercompany if you have transactions which NetSuite handles seamlessly where another process, but simply simplifies the close out of the elimination account right here in the period end close. If you have any questions while I'm talking, you can just put it in the Q&A section. So we will be having a Q&A section so that it will be get answered. Okay, just to reminding you that. Yes, so I'm moving back to my dashboard again. So from here, a click away, I can actually go to the income statements. Everything is drillable so that everything at your fingertips. So you can see, I can see the income statement just a click from the dashboard. And you can see from in the reporting, I can see just click view detail. The down below you can see different filters in which you can filter the report from any segmentations that you follow. If here it is country wise, you need the consultations and all, you can just go for it. If you need any other type of filters and all, we can actually add it, and these reports are actually customizable. There are customization possibilities by yourself itself. And also if you need to change the period, here you can see the multiple option. You can actually compare the report of the month of this year with the month of the last year. You can just have to just click it here and click on the refresh button. The report will be generated according to that comparison. So this is very easy. So yeah, and also if you think here a amount is great, have crossed a limit and all, you have to just click on this invoice. Why? You will get why this is have increased, what is the reason, which is the amount, which is the product that is ordered, with whether it is a service and all. You can just click it on the from the report itself. So you see here have come to invoice. If you want to see the GL impact, we have here, just click on the GL impact. It will show the postings and all here. So you can see how fast I have drilled down into the very minute data from invoice. And also in invoice we have the customer drill down options, and from the customer we can actually view the customer dashboards for each customer, so that you will have the you can actually uh, work, or if you any like any emergencies have been came, you can just uh, look on the customer dashboard, what is the previous invoices that has been seen, what is the problem at the moment. You can actually act at the critical moments. So that is how the NetSuite dashboard helps you. So these are the tiles that I have already explained, and also key performance indicators you can see here. So it will be showing how the expenses and the sales are working right now. It will be showing what is the condition, whether we have to act quickly, or whether, yes, whether you can see in red it is going down, so we have to act quickly and all. So these many indications are actually done by the system itself for you. You don't have to go to, or you have to export the data and go to the Excel and again create, putting some formulas and creating your reports and all. You just have to log in and see if the data is there, if the reports, everything will be showing in the NetSuite itself. And we have multiple number of KPIs by standard, and also we can also apply the custom KPIs in this. Also, we have a subsidiary navigator, which is a great option that is provided by the NetSuite. You can see here, if I have the company in multiple countries, this hierarchy will show me what is the hierarchical order of my company. And you can see, if I click on this parent company, all the data in the other dashboard will be showing of that country only. That the data from all other portlets will be changing. And if I click on Australia, if I have to know only about the Australia, what is the condition in this country, just click it on. So all the consolidations, all the reports, all the income statement, everything will be changed according to that country, what happened and sales that is happened in that country. So this is a very great feature of the NetSuite. You can actually know all the data and reports just a click away. So as I said, everything is clickable and drillable from the dashboard. All the reports can be brought into the spotlights. If you have any unique reports, unique formulas, you can actually, we can actually work it out and produce here. So beyond, if you have other than reports, like which is available in the NetSuite. So if I see here, you can see these are the categories in which already the NetSuite is creating the reports. And if I expand, you can see these many standard reports which is already available. So if I have to go for the sales, just any sales by any customer, just click it on this report and check what are the sales by each customer. Any, you have to check the marketing, any issues, you can just click on the sales by sales rep. Oh, we from the financial, we were talking about the financials. So you can actually know the comparative income statement, the cash flow statement, trial balance, etc. All the transaction details. So as I said, there are multiple reports that is available in NetSuite according to the modules that you have. So we were talking about the financials. So NetSuite Finance, we have all the operations that can be managed, like this order to cash, procure to pay, and inventory management, etc. And if you need, if you think you have to go for, you have multiple warehouses, if you need to manage that, we have the warehouse management module. And if you thing, you have need the demand planning, you have to check the items which is ongoing demand and all. So all the basic is available within the finance and all. If you go beyond a very detailed, and we have many modules that is focusing on that. So this is how the NetSuite finance system. I will go back to my PPT. So this is the numerous reports that I've already shown within the financial management only. You can see these many KPIs and metrics and these many reports by standard only in the system. So this is, I'm only talking about the financial management when it comes to order to cash, the sales process. And when it comes to purchasing department, we have these many more number of reports and all. So, yes, I think coming to the end of this webinar. I know it's a little bit late, but I have to ensure that you're going with a much amount of data about, or you have collected, and you have known about little bit about the Oracle NetSuite, which helps our business, which helps our time, and it helps how to invest the time into shaping, or into, or the invest the time in visioning of your company, or strategies or mission of the company. So yes, the Oracle NetSuite is cloud-based, so you don't have go for any IT. You can actually reduce the IT cost and all. You just need, if you have a laptop, if you have a tab, or if you even have a phone, you can actually log into the system and know the reports and all wherever you are, irrespective of the place. And it is a role based system. It is a role based system in which you can assign the permissions to the employees who want to see the particular data in the systems. And also very great feature of the NetSuite is system audit trail. If something happens in the system, something like if any errors have been that any non errors or manual errors that like non errors have been entered, you can actually track the system audit trail within the NetSuite, I think, which is not available in any other systems like without Oracle NetSuite. Yes, so that we have came to an end. So I'm handing over to Homus and Vishnu so they can actually answer the questions that are coming in the Q&A. If you have any questions about this, you can actually put it down in the Q&A section. We will be free to answer those. Thomas, over to you.
Yes, Sandra, sir, thank you for your session. It was informative. And if there are any questions regarding this topic, feel free to ask. Okay, so there's one question like, can NetSuite integrate with other applications? So definitely, NetSuite can integrate with our other application system, which is, I would say, which is one of its key strength. NetSuite provide various integration options to connect with third-party softwares. So there are different ways in which NetSuite can be integrated. If there is an API available, we can do a straightforward integrations. And there is this Suite Talk, Suite Script, and NetSuite connectors are available. So all those would facilitate integration between third-party systems. We have another question like, is NetSuite accessible from mobile devices? Yes, there is a NetSuite app which can be used to log in, and we can definitely access NetSuite from mobile devices.
Yeah, if you have any questions, you can actually put it in the Q&A section here so that we can answer you. So that comes to an end of the section.
So as we are finishing the webinar, we wanted to add few details about NetSuite. NetSuite, as Sandra mentioned, NetSuite is a cloud platform which will help us to manage your business. So even if it is from any industry like finance or IT or any manufacturing, any industry, NetSuite will help you in shaping your business. And it's a cloud-based platform which will help to log in from everywhere, even from your mobile also. You can log in and easily access NetSuite. And NetSuite is readily available with its products like ERP, which will help you in financial management, which we have discussed throughout this webinar, and also the order management, inventory, warehouse, supply chain. So almost all your aspects of net business can be managed through NetSuite. And we have around 36,000 plus customers from all over the world, and all the services are available 24 into 7. So we have the analytics in NetSuite, which will help you in predicting your business, and you can make decisions according to that. So the KPIs also, which has shown in the webinar, will help you in deciding your futures and taking decisions effectively. So it will help more efficient in the financial management. It will also give you better control of the inventory fulfillment. And also you can even replace the accounting software, which will accordingly net will give you more growth and it will improve your productivity. So thank you all. So we will, if you have any queries based on NetSuite, you can reach to us. So thank you.
Okay, so I would like to give end up the section. So, and also in that, I would like to give the communication details. If you would like to know more about the software, you can actually contact through the details that I it is shown in the screen. I will give you a minute, if you need to copy the email IDs or numbers from the screen. Okay, so I think we are good for now. So thank you everyone for joining this call. If you need to get more details and all, you just have to contact through the emails that is given, or contact your project manager or through our official ID, email ID. Or you can also navigate through websites and all. You can actually contact us for any more details, like you have to know more about the process, like the financial management, order to cash or the procure to pay, the each process you have to know in detail, just contact us. We will go for the requirement analysis and we will give a demo for that. Thank you, everyone. So if you want any more questions, those who can join, others can leave. Thank you for the time here. We are pleasure to be being with you today. Thank you. So I think there are no more questions. So we are winding up the section for your time today. Have a good day.